boat broken in half sometimes, or the stern chopped off, or the nose chopped off.
When they got tipped out of the boat, the whale hit the boat and tipped them out. The killer whales circled round and round the men in the water, keep the sharks away.
If they were in danger of sharks, they were guided or helped. The shark wouldn't have stood a chance.
It's one of the great mysteries of the whole killer whale story about why the killer whales protected humans in Eden or simply didn't attack them.
I don't know. I've never heard of a killer eating a person.
It might have been taste too good.
I can't think of any scientific reason why that would be. You've got a situation where two highly armed and dangerous predators are coming together in a very vulnerable situation for both of them. If you're hunting a 70-foot whale, humans are likely to end up in the water, killer whales are likely to end up near harpoons. So there had to be some level of trust between the two species. We tend to think of trust as a very human emotion, but it's not that uncommon in the animal kingdom either.
There are even stories of killer whales saving drowning whalers.
The killer whales would swim down and drag them to the surface. There's a couple of diary reports of people saying, oh, Hookie had a hold of me and dragged me up to the surface again.
There's so many examples of that happening with dolphins and with other whales. It's part of European culture that dolphins save drowning sailors. That there must be some grain of biological truth in it, I suppose.
By the same token, the whalers claim to have saved the killers.
Sometimes they got tangled up a bit in them and they waited till they could get them out.
And the men described that they heard this cat purring noise, which either came from the killer whale being rescued or came from some of the other killer whales who were swimming around, seeing what's going on. The sounds that the men described is not something that you'd normally hear from being in a boat. It suggests that the men really were in the water with the killer whales to hear this purring, door creaking noise.